Vou só esperar a galera entrar na live aí, ao vivo. Ok, acho que eu vou começar aqui, mano. Red Dead Redemption 1, que é o que interessa. Bora. Eita. Vamos lá então. Pela primeira vez aí. Vamos jogar esse aqui. Diz que é um jogão, né? Vamos lá.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Cadê o Elvis? Elvis sumiu, mano. Aí, começou. Finalmente começou o jogo, mano. Beleza. Aí, Ricardo, esse aqui é tipo um GTA, só que de faroeste, mano. Deve estar lavando os cabelos, pode crer. É.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Just go down. You will anyway. How you do?
I'm gonna get me a ride. If my daddy had hurried up and died earlier, I might have been able to find a better.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. That's what you keep saying. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Whoa there.
Chama. Cadê o Elvis? Chama o Elvis aí. Aí, ó. Em vez de ter carro, mano, é cavalo.
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any
Boa.
time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
É isso aí, mano.
I ain't planning on
Mano,
staying very long.
Well, if you're
É os
fixing
mesmos
for
controles do Red
some
Dead
female
2, mano.
company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are.
Ô, Ricardo, tem uma continuação desse jogo aqui, cara. O 2. Quer dizer, É uma continuação, só que a história se passa antes desse primeiro. Então, na real, esse aqui é o 2 e o 2 na verdade é o 1, tá ligado? Não sei se você entendeu. Tem um Red Dead 2 que eles lançaram também.
Yeah! So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Rapaz, tem que controlar bem esse cavalo aqui, mano. Nossa senhora, que isso?
You ain't
Quase que eu
very
bati aqui,
talkative,
mano.
are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Mano, controlar esse cavalo aqui é difícil, mano. Aí, cheguei no lugar aí, mano.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
É aqui que vai atirar, mano? Será que já vai ter ação aqui no jogo? Vamos ver. Pera aí, vou descer do cavalo aqui. Vambora. Chama. Elvis. Fala, manos. Olha o Elvis aí, velho. Ô, Ricardo, olha ele aí, mano.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Rapaz, o John aqui tomou um tiraço. O Diego tá doidinho querendo você. O que é isso, Ricardo?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Aê, mano. Finalmente. Mano, o gráfico pra época era bonito, hein? Bom, eu acho. Mano, esse jogo aqui é de 2010, velho. Dá pra acreditar? Você é o melhor funcionário que o Real já teve. Esse cara zoou demais, né? John levou uma balaço. Ah, doido.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Só vamos.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane. Good.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Yeah!
Vamos ver como é que tá o cavalo aqui no 1, mano. Será que ele caga aqui também?
Mount up. We got a ranch to patrol.
Eita, a mulher já tá doida pra ir embora. Beleza, mulher, calma lá. Vamos lá.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself. I don't have time to be waiting around. Try to keep up, will you? That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boys. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Rapaz. Mano, é tipo o Red Dead 2, só que mais antigo, né? Olha o John aí, mano. Você é louco. Fala, mulher.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Aí, mano, vamos ver. Acho que vai, agora vai dar bala, só tiro.
How are you today?
Claro que não, né? Eu, né, Ricardo? Melhor é você. Melhor, Ricardo.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Ok. Livre-se dos coelhos. Rapaz, só o chumbo grosso nos coelhinhos, mano. Tadinho, mano. Toma. Pera aí, cadê? Tem um outro aqui, não tem? Pera aí. Tem um outro aqui, não tem? Aqui. Caraca, que mentira, mano. Pera aí. Calma lá. Aê.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Rapaz.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Giddy up!
Não desce o cavalo não, mano. Vambora. Acho que o Ricardo foi embora, hein? Foi jogar.
Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Yeah! Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Verdade, mano. Esse jogo não envelhece mesmo não, mano. Que jogo bonito, cara. Eu tô achando bonito pra época, né, mano? Esse jogo é de 2010, mano. Você tá doido?
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Esse jogo é bonitão. Ele tem um diferencial pro o Red Dead 2. Que ele não é tão focado em ser realista. É muito inspirado em filme de faroeste. Ah, tá, mano. Deu pra notar aqui, né, mano? Só pelo comecinho. Se você dormir, acordará 6 horas depois. Mano, o jogo tá lindo. Aí não fica tanto esse clima sério igual o Red Dead 2. Ah, tá. Ó, salvar o game aqui, mano. É jogo com ótima história. O cara fala muito bem da história mesmo, mano. Agora eu acho que eu tô no mundo aberto aqui, né? Eita, como é que guarda a arma? Esqueci como é que guarda. Guarda a arma aí, John. Ah, é L1.
Hey, mister.
Calma.
Howdy, mister.
Ah, bolinha cumprimenta os caras.
Hello, sir. Hello, mister.
Opa, hello, mister. Ô, mano, curti isso aqui, vambora. Hello, mister. Fala hello com todo mundo. Dá pra tomar café aqui? Acho que não. Acho que talvez não tá pronto, né? E a trilha sonora do jogo, a música é muito boa. Que trilha sonora boa, mano. Pera aí, deixa eu ver se... Cumprimentei a galinha. Pera aí, mano, deixa eu... ver se dá... vou pegar meu cavalo aqui. Bora, cavalo, bora. Chama. Eita. Peraí. É ali, ó. É aqui.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Aí, vamos dar um rolê com a pele. Vamos lá, monte no seu cavalo. Só vai. Ponto de partida da corrida. Só vai. Calma lá, calma lá, calma lá.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Rapaz, rapaz. Ó a corrida aqui, velho. Passei a mulher aqui, velho. Calma lá. Rapaz, do nada, mano. Rapaz, a mulher tá com um cavalo brabo aqui, hein? Ei. Vamos, John. Vamos, mano. Corre. Ih, rapaz. O pangaré aqui ficou... Deu ruim. Vamos lá. Corre. Ih, velho. Vamos. Ih, rapaz, tu acha que eu vou perder essa corrida, velho? Vou perder pra mulher. Vai. Tô chegando lá. Ó, tô correndo, né, moleque? Rapaz, mas que cavalo é esse que ela tem, velho? Rapaz, passei direto igual a bala ali. Pera aí.
Let's go.
Come on, Mr. Marston. See you at the finish line.
Come on. That's more like it.
I thought you said you could ride.
Try to stay with me now.
Whoa.
Rapaz, que difícil. Morri. Os caras só pensam em fazer jogo de correria pra ganhar dinheiro rápido e não faz bom. Tá valendo carne mijada. Carne mijada, esse cara é foda.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Cagada, menino. Você tá doido?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Beleza. Ah, é. Vamos lá.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss.
Para desacelerar.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose
Ó, vamos,
so.
mano.
I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Mano, esse aqui rodava no Play 3, né, velho?
I found you dying on the side of the road, and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Não sei porquê, mano, mas eu tô lembrando do desenho do Pica-Pau agora, mano.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Já pensou bater ali no muro lá e voar, eu e a mulher?
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hello? Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Dear sir, hello.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Howdy. I hear that marshal pisses in a squat, if you catch my meaning.
Beleza. Remédio, tabaco, maçã.
I hope that helps.
Beleza. Tudo isso aqui é caro.
Thank you.
Nossa, mas eu tô pobre, mano, aqui nesse jogo. Não tenho nada.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Mais 50 de honra. Beleza, né? Beleza. Como é que eu faço? Quadrado pula. Ok. Bolinha, acho que cumprimento, não é? E aí, mister? Chama. Ok, L3 agacha. Tá bom. Tô sem grana, tô sem nada. Tem coisa ali em cima, hein? O jogo da faca, mano.
How are you, Fred?
Oxe, mano, o velho tá em cima do negócio ali. Ué. Então tá, né? Ok, nada aqui. O que temos aqui? Será que é missão, mano? Comprar. Ah, não. Não é missão, não. Ok. Sai quebrando os negócios tudo. Ok. Tem um jogo da mão aqui, mano. Aquele da faquinha, né? Ó. O que foi, mano? Ó, cuspiu em mim, mano. Ó, aceitar duelo? Agora, meu filho. O funeral é seu. Ok. Rapaz, será que eu vou conseguir vencer ele, mano? Tobias Weldon. Olha o Tobias aí. Não, quero ver o tutorial. Tá bom. Use L para sacar sua arma. Você também pode empurrar. Nossa, cara, que doideira. Foda, mano. Muito da hora esse aqui, velho. Aê, vou saquear ele aqui mesmo. Saqueei. É isso aí. Relaxa, galera. Foi só um duelo, mano. Da hora, velho. Da hora. Quanto que eu tenho aqui?
Hello, sir.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. Well, I'm always after items of quality.
Thank you.
The marshal best step up post haste.
Rapaz, mas tem que ter uns $1000 aqui pra fazer uma boa compra. Esse cara ainda meio ali. Depois aqui, vamos ver.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah! Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
There's one behind the creek. Take him down. I'll back you up to hell back door. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. This way! Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
Are you gonna die? Sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Stay close. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Over there.
I'll kill every last one of you. This is where it is, buddy. Right here.
Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Damn you! Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Hey, you there! Don't just pass on by! Shut your mouth up and open up your head! Hello to you. Not bad. I'll be. I can't believe it! You saved me! What's mine is yours, friend. Don't mention it. That's my good deed for the day. Jump in Jehoshaphat! What can I say, partner? Let's go! How y'all doing?
I can take you all over. We meet again.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Kilo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest
Bom
goodness.
dia, ô tio Ed.
I'm not sure I do.
Quer dizer, boa noite, né? Bom dia, mano. Quer dizer, boa noite, mano. Como é que você tá? De boa? Só agora que eu vi sua mensagem aqui, mano.
I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Ué, tio Ed, você já jogou Red Dead 1, mano? Só agora que eu vi teu comentário. É louco.
Come on, Marston! I don't want to lose those rustlers! We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure we're the Ballard twins, Eli?
Sure as shooting. I'd know those boys any place.
Are these the same rustlers who've been causing the McFarlands so much trouble?
We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Ooh, now. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving.
Partiu, mano. Vambora.
Look out! Rustler guard!
Ei.
Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me. Hellfire! Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. Let's see what you got. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Damn you. I see him.
Não, mano, tô sem som não, é que eu tava mutado, mano. Tá dando pra me ouvir aí? Tá dando pra me ouvir agora? Como é que você tá? Eu tava mutado. Tá. Ah, beleza, mano. Que bom que dá pra ouvir. Esse jogo aqui é um jogão, mano. Eles falam que é um jogão, eu nunca joguei não. Primeira vez.
Look out! Here's some more! On the way! Put down your guns and surrender!
Tô muito bem. Luffy Gear 5 vai finalmente chegar no meu joguinho. Aí sim, cara. One Piece é muito bom, cara. One Piece é um dos melhores animes que eu já vi, mano. Pera aí. Ah, mas isso eu já sei fazer. E você, mano? Mano, eu tô bem, velho. Graças a Deus. Pera aí. Graças a Deus. Toma. Tô bem, né?
You got anything interesting, friend?
Vou saquear aqui. Mano, esse jogo é de 2010, velho. Nem dá pra acreditar, mano. Muito bonito pra época, eu acho.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Look out! There are them snipers. Tell the haulers to give themselves up or we'll
Cadê
kill
esses caras?
every
Cadê?
last one of you.
Ué, cadê? Nossa senhora. Quase indo pra vala.
Don't leave yourself open.
I'm okay. I just need to.
Toma, então. Doideira demais, aí. Isso aí. Bom demais, hein, mano. Você tá doido, velho. Incrível, velho.
This sure is pleasant. Finish those sons of bitches.
Ai, tomei, velho.
Boys, come on, let's regroup.
Vamos lá.
It's over, friend.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Siga o delegado. Olha lá a habilidade do doidão do GTA V. Mano, Red Dead é um GTA do faroeste, né, mano? Será que dá pra matar esses caras na furtividade ou é só na bala mesmo? Só vai, só vai. Tem GTA na escola, GTA faroeste, falta um GTA de guerra. Né, velho? GTA de guerra. Um GTA no espaço. As ideias. Ou um GTA mundo apocalipse. Né, velho? Né, mano? Nossa, seria doido também.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman.
Foda que eles agora só focam em GTA V e GTA 6. Verdade, mano. A Rockstar GTA suga GTA V. Oh, a Rockstar suga GTA V pra caramba.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Aí, já tô com uma graninha melhor, hein? Você tá doido? Aí vem o GTA 6 com o nome de GTA 2.0. GTA 5 2.0 aí é foda. Mano, pera aí, marca 2 minutos, velho. Vou no banheiro ali, velho. Rapidinho, rapidinho. Voltei. Qual é? Voltei. 2 minutos. Cheguei. Tô de volta. Roblox isso? David. Como assim Roblox, rapaz? É Red Dead, ô David, caramba. Red Dead 1, mano. Olha o homem aí, é o John. Qual é, David? Só agora que você tá brotando na live? Falei que ia ter live já há muito tempo. Você ri, né, rapaz? Depois eu que demoro a negociar a live. Roblox, as ideias, rapaz. Você tá achando que o jogo é gráfico de Roblox, mano? Né, não. Definir destino. Deixa eu ver, eu vou por aqui, ó. Full quadriculado. Tem que ser Red Dead 2, pô. Ah, aqui o que, rapaz? Ó um aí, meu filho. Um também é bom, ó. Quadriculado é o GTA Trilogy. Aquele remaster do San Andreas lá. Ali é. Mas antes de zerar o Red Dead 2, tem que zerar o 1 primeiro, rapaz. Ali é mesmo. Então, antes de zerar o 2, tem que zerar o 1 primeiro. Então vou zerar o 1, meu. Depois que zerar o 1, zerar o 2. E é isso aí. Nossa senhora! Calma que eu... Ah, igual um tiro aqui, menino. Ainda não sei frear nesse jogo, não. Opa, tem coisa aqui embaixo. Nada, 01, depois do 2. Que? O 1 é a continuação do 2. Eu tô ligado que é a continuação. Mas tô zerando em ordem cronológica. Ó, ordem cronológica. Eu tô jogando em ordem de lançamento. Primeiro o 1 que lançou primeiro, depois o 2 que lançou depois. Que? O que temos aqui? Ah, tá. Olha o Charlie aí, aí David. Olha o Charlie. Pare os crimes que encontrar a qualquer custo antes do amanhecer. Beleza. Mano, esse jogo aqui lançou pro Play 3, velho. Eu nem sei como o Play 3 rodava esse jogo, velho. Eu acho que não rodava 100% não, hein. Charlie não é o índio lá do 2? Bom, pelo que parece, o jeito que o cara falou é o doguinho aqui, mano. Ele tá farejando aqui, ó. Dizer que fareja inimigo. Um jogo à frente ao seu tempo, o David. Ih, parece que tem dois NPC saindo na porrada ali na frente. Vamos ver. Os caras saindo na porrada ali, velho. Beleza. Tá bom. Parou, hein? Vaza daqui. Sai daqui. Hein? Os caras saindo na porrada aqui, velho, na minha propriedade. Sim, Red Dead abriu caminho para a Rockstar, mas não souberam usar isso. Então, meu filho. E aí, Charlie? E aí, doguinho? Vem, doguinho, chama. Calma, doguinho, sou seu amigo, pô. Não late pra mim assim, não. Roblox, esses caras tá me gastando. Ó, estamos procurado aqui. Primeiro eu vou capotar, mano. Acho que eu vou dormir. No jogo, né? Lógico. Salvar o jogo aqui, dormir. Ah, qual é, mano? Achei que ia passar o tempo aqui no lugar. Deixa eu ver. Volte entre 5 a 6 da manhã. Ué? Ué? Fui tapear. Foi mesmo, velho. Como é que... Calma lá. Ô, John, dorme aí, rapaz. Tem como... Como é que dorme e passa o tempo? Vamos ver. Aê! Agora sim. Modo história aí. Chama.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade.
A mulher dando em cima do John, sendo que ele é casado? Que isso, mano? Para... Oh.
He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
Nossa, ela. Você é doido, David? Não é assim que funciona, não, pô. Bom, se tivesse a opção, né? Quem sabe? Quem sabe o caramba, ia apertar na hora. Bora.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say.
Ei, ô David, ninguém ia ficar sabendo, tá ligado? Tá no meio do nada aí praticamente, tá ligado? Ninguém ia ficar sabendo.
She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave.
Ô, ele tá falando do Arthur, hein? Ele tá falando do Arthur, hein?
I'm an uneducated killer.
Só o Arthur. Ou ele tá falando do Dutch. Mas, pô, mano. Ele tem que falar do Arthur, mano. Alguma hora ele vai ter que falar do Arthur, mano. Dutch é o caramba, mano. Que vagabundo. Dutch, eu.
Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Ela não para de dar em cima do John, mano. Você é louco. Uma hora eu acho que ele vai falar do Arthur Morgan, mano. Tem que falar do mito. Dutch só precisava de dinheiro, pô. É, inclusive, ele precisava tanto de dinheiro que ele tinha muito dinheiro. Toda vez que juntava dinheiro, ele falava, não, eu tenho um plano. E inventava moda lá e dava tudo ruim. De dinheiro. Ele também precisava de plano, né, mano? Todas as vezes ele falava isso. Não, mano, eu tenho um plano, cara, relaxa. Ele era capitalista. Né, mano? I have a plan, Arthur. Arthur, eu tenho um plano, Arthur. Pera aí. Mano. Conduz as vacas para fora do cercado. Vamos ver isso aqui, velho. Acho que eu não manjo isso aqui não, hein. Beleza. Ok. Calma, calma. Vai lá, vaca, caramba. Calma, calma. Pera aí. Só os bichos chifrudos, vamos lá. Tá bom, vamos lá. Não, cavalo, caramba. Ô, é difícil controlar isso aqui, doido. Vai. Eu esqueci como é que freia, mano. Ah, R1. É R1. Tá bom. Vai. Que é corno mesmo. Tá bom. Move. Vamos, vaca, vai.
Leave those stragglers to me. You stay focused on the main herd.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Aê. Será que foi? Não, mano, eu quero... Mano, bala, tiroteio, ação.
Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Aí, já ganhei um dinheirinho, mais 100 de honra. Chama. Tá bom, deixa eu ver esse aqui. Tem um negócio pra caçar recompensa ali, mano. Vou caçar os bichos. Vai, cavalo. Ah, mano, acabou a lista ali de caça-recompensa. Deixa eu ver, Bonnie, não, casa. Deixa eu ver, trem. Opa, será que tem que roubar trem aqui, mano? Deixa eu ver. Armadilho. Rapaz, o mapa é grande, hein, doido? Miguel West Driggers. Vou nesse trem aqui pra ver o que é. Meu filho, você é louco. Ó, o jogo tem até um efeito de calor aqui, mano. Como se, pô, como aqui é quente, né? Dá pra ver até o vapor assim subindo. Doideira. Opa, tem coisa aqui, hein?
What brings you out this way? Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. If it's water you're looking for, what's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Bom, eu acho que perdi o tempo, né? Mas tem coisa pra cá, ó. Vou ir pra ali, ó. Eita! Acho que ele não vai dar agora, não. Vamos lá.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
Mas uma coisa é certa, esse Red Dead aí, mano, ganhou como melhor jogo do ano, velho, como jogo do ano. O 2 ele não ganhou, velho. Foda é esse. Esse jogo é bom pra caramba, então, meu filho.
To Armadillo! Godspeed!
L2.
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me.
Beleza, vamos lá.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. My God! Come back and finish me off! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. How many of these hoodlums are fast, sir! I beg you! I'm sure I'll make it.
If we don't get you to a doctor soon, you definitely won't make it.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Tá quase lá.
Yeah, I embrace you. For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Aê.
Where the devil are we? Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I'm telling you, that Nate Johns is just a front for Southwestern Rail. Howdy. Unless you want to start working for Pepper, hello. John, as far as possible from government.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Let's go.
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Come on.
Yeah. Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Ridgewood Farm saw something.
Let's go!
What kind of man does that? A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Come! Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county. I can see more vultures up ahead.
All right, let's go check it out.
Here!
Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Come on! Hey!
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
Shed's clear, Marshal! Let's go! Slow up. Come on! No one here! Come on! Blow it up now.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Please be more careful.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
Not bad! It's over, Fred!
Hey, we got something! This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. There's one of them. I'll just stop being alone. Curious to see how? Stay close! You're like a long tail cat. Jesus wept! Are you kidding me? Follow me!
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
I'm gonna enjoy
Deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear. I don't believe...
Come on, you coward!
Nossa, que tiraço na mulher.
Over there!
You should stay away from fools like me! I've dropped 100 fools like you!
You got the rocks to face. Show me what you got!
break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
What the hell? Don't try to be something you're not! You or me, friend? You or something?
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
You can still run away! Stay with me! Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna...
Yeah. Keep your head down.
Jesus, well.
Oh, thank God.
What's the matter?
Be waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
Let's go!
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Mount up, boy. We gotta get after those bandits. Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Come on! What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Come on, Marshal! This might be our chance!
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family party.
Eyes up. You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Keep together and stay in here. This is the best cover we got.
For the love of God! time, mister! You know how this is gonna end! Jimmy Williamson!
We can end this. He's gonna kill you. I'm the law.
Bring me Williamson!
Heads up. More of them coming down the hill.
I'll kill every last one of you! You're just about dead! None of you are leaving here alive! Benefits of a misspent youth.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Que beleza, mano.
My apologies, mister. Come on.
Vamos lá.
Let's go. Slow it up now. Come on. Come on.
Peraí, o que tá vendo aí?
Those tumbleweed varmints are all your hey now.
Oh, o cara vindo pra cima, velho. Não, velho, cheguei tarde demais. Mas enfim.
Mister, she's gone.
Ué.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone.
She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock, and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Mano, sempre quando eu tô procurando alguém aqui, tá morto. Ah, agora vamos procurar. Onde eu? Vamos lá. É pra cá. Só continuar seguindo em frente. É bem ali na frente. Vamos ver. Por aqui. Uai. Missão concluída. Apetites americanos. Uai. Vambora. Deixa eu ver se dá pra...
Yes, we got the finest selection in the frontier. I hear half-ton tank traveling circus puts on a hell of a show.
Howdy.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. Business is what keeps this country great.
Tá, Tá tudo em falta. Ai, não.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, dá pra tomar uma bebida? Vamos beber aqui. Me vê um suquinho de laranja aí.
Walton's gang came by, robbing and killing. For some reason, they left me alone.
Bunch of stories. Every day.
Appreciate it.
Nó. Pera aí. Vamos ver se passa. Aí.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston. For the love of God, try to stay on the road.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're as full of wind as a horse with the cub.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, Fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the cloud that is sure to be coming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship. Are you sure? Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right then, here comes the throw.
You're more crooked than a snake in a...
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
Is this how you want it?
Just look at the strength the tonic has afforded him. There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
John, muito brabo, velho.
Good to see you, sir.
Também é muito bom de ver, mano. Trocar traje, salvar jogo. Dormi aqui, velho. Vou salvar o jogo. Então é isso, galera. Muito obrigado a você que está assistindo até agora. Vou finalizar a live por aqui, vou finalizar por aqui. E é isso aí. Muito obrigado e valeu, falou.